I live inside my own world of make-believe.
Welcome, fellow Fusioners. Character King here, and today we are playing Krawlers. Krawlers are a very interesting deck because they have unique effects where if they are just removed from the field by your opponent's card effect, you can set two of them from your deck. Krawlers all have very interesting functions because they're very flip effect based, and they actually work very well with the trap card, World Legacy Pawn, which actually has an effect for it. Basically, this one lets you flip your flip effect monsters face up into either, so you can target one face down monster you control, change up to either face up attack or face up defense. Then you can shuffle one Krawler monster from your graveyard into your main deck so you can recycle them. To keep using their effect to summon two from your deck. Then target one face up monster you control, change it to face down defense position. So you're able to flip one face up and flip it face down right away if it's a Krawler. You can only use one World Legacy Pawn's effects once per turn. Alrighty, so this lets you get your monsters flipping, so all flip effects. Basically, you have the Krawler Spine, who is flip. You can target one monster opponent on one monster on the field, destroy that monster. So basically, man your bug. And then all the small ones have the effect of if it's basically you can special summon two Krawler monsters with different names from your deck and face up defense position, face down defense position, except for Krawler Spine. So you can summon two other copies. We have the three different names, so we're able to do that pretty easily. Plus, we have the big boss monster that you can get out these ways as well. So Krawler Spine basically has the ability to, you can, in defense position, you can only use the effect once per turn. Each effect, yep. So you can pop something, and if they destroy it by card effect, you can set two more crawlers. So you can set your Axon and your Glial. So Axon basically hits back row. Flip this when it's flipped. Target one back row spell and trap on the field, destroy it. So, and it has the effect where if it leaves the field by your opponent's card effect, you can special summon two Krawler monsters of different names from your deck face down, except for itself. So basically, each of them will summon two of them if they're removed from the field outside of battle. 2100 defense, 1800 defense. These things have pretty decent stats for battling. Their attack isn't as good, but this is more of a control-based strategy. You're able to attack and flip them face down with pawns whenever you need to, so you can do a lot of plays of it. We have Krawler Glial, flip. You can special summon one Krawler monster from your hand or graveyard in face-up attack position or face-down defense position, except for Krawler Glial. Except for itself, so basically you can, if it's already destroyed, so if they target destroy with Blue Eyes alternative your Spine, goes to the graveyard, you can then set your Axon and your Glial, or your Glial and your Deus Ex Krawler. And Glial, if it's flipped, so you can either use pawns or they attack into it, you can special summon back your Spine. And Spine will be able to pop one of their monsters when it flips, so you can do some cool plays where you flip it. And yeah, so that has pretty good synergy there. So that one's really good, and they can summon two Krawlers except for itself if it's removed from the field, except by your opponent's card effect. Now this deck is an insect type deck, so we are running Parasite Infestation. You need 4 or more insects of different names. It used to be really good for burn decks, so we are running a little bit of burn synergy with our Lava Golem. And Parasite Infestation will do some burn damage and take up their draw. If they draw it, it must special summon to the field, and if it does, they take 1,000 damage, and all of their monsters become insects. So you can mess up spellbooks. Because if they're running a spellbook strategy and they draw Parasite, it basically shuts down what their deck can do unless they tribute over it. So the Deus Ex Krawler, big, beefy boss monster, 2,000 attack, 3,000 defense. Basically, when you don't want to run too many of these because they don't do too much. You can get it out to the field by your Glial is the only main way. But you don't need too many because if anything's removed, you can set it from your deck, basically. This one has the effect where when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets this face-down monster, Quick effect, you can change this card to face up defense position. Negate the activation. And if you do, destroy that card. So it basically has protection face down. And after this card was flipped face up, while it is in the monster zone, negate all monster effects activated on your opponent's field. If this card on the field is destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can add from your deck to your hand one level 9 monster of a different original type and attribute. Not as relevant because we're more focused around the actual Krawlers itself. So this one doesn't have as much synergy because we don't have another real Krawler. Like, you can probably use this effect with the World Legacies, but it doesn't work in this deck specifically the best. But you have some nice stats, nice negation, and it works decently well enough because you can keep negating their effects with your World Legacy pawns. And then besides that, we're running back row that helps stall our opponent. And then we're running Kite Roy to protect ourselves. If we're unable to really hold out monster-wise, we're able to use Kite Roy to protect ourselves and protect our life points. And do some fun strategies. Alrighty, helps us also with the Lava Golem, so we can Lava Golem, not have to normal summon, and then we can still protect our life points and do more into the burn strategy. Cool, well that's the deck. Make sure to like and subscribe and let me know what kind of decks you want us to be making in the future. I appreciate you guys. That's the deck, now the gameplay. It's going second against Paradox Brothers, so if anyone remembers the nerfs to the skills that we verse, they know we're running an insect type deck. The question really comes down then to which one specifically. Oh yeah, Parasite Paranoid will shuffle up to between 1 to 2 Parasites I think it's into the deck. If they draw it, yeah, I'll summon itself and deal 1,000 damage. Make everything they have insects. So, we're more control based. Axon, Delisle. I think we'll set Axon in our 2 back row. And we'll see what happens. Let's see, this one is leaves the field. Okay, so if they banish it, it works. If they shuffle it back in the deck, it does not. Because the rule changing. Because they used to have it where if he leaves the field by bouncing back into your deck, it doesn't. It used to count, but now it doesn't. A war of attrition, I see. Can I target my opponents? Ask me what I control, damn. That'd be cool if you could, like, force flip your opponent's monsters. Ooh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. We get to see what your deck is and give you a Lava Golem. Magical Merchant and Neteria Cherries. So I'm hoping he doesn't have any level 9s, or that's going to be a problem. It's okay, we have Floodgate. We'll burn him to death, though. Face up, face down, attack or defend. Face up, face down. Oh no! He realizes Lava Golem can attack. Let's see, the question is, do I have to... you can target. Okay, that's just something I'm checking there. No. Welcome to Krawler. If you have Econ, it does not matter. I will always set stuff. So I have another pawn, so we're going to set that since we have 2 spaces. This is where we can set our Delisle. And we can set another Axon from our grave if our Delisle dies. Draw, sense, spell, or trap. Interesting. So you'll take another 2,000, or 1,000. 2,000 total. That grass looks green. Oh, Block Dragon. Interesting. No, Jet Synchron. That's cheating. So we can make it level 9. Oh, he's Parasite Paranoid on top of his deck. Yep, Synchro for Vermilion Dragon Mech. Interesting. No. Did he mill any of my guys? I don't think he did. Cool. How many did I shuffle in? I wonder if I can check that. Okay, so he's got Block Dragon and Vermilion. Yes. Whoop. Kind of want a second level golem. No. Oh, I could use that effect. Nah. Draw. There we go. We got Spine. So we'll set Spine. Activate Pawns. Flip Spine up. Use Spine's effect to kill his Vermilion. We don't want that popping our stuff unintentionally. So he's got back Jet Synchron. And we'll end turn. We just wanted to clear up a spot for our Parasite. That's all we wanted. I don't think we really want to kill his... The second effect, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Shuffle this back in. We like this one. Help stall. Nah. Actually, let me just make sure, see if he has another one. He'll deck out before we do. So information. Does it tell me how many he put it in? I don't see how many he has in. Don't see any engrave. Or banished. Okay, we'll set and pass. That's good coffee. So let's see if he tries to force any plays. So he's going to battle. And we have Fiendish Chain. So now, technically, if I wanted to, his monster can be destroyed by card effect. I don't really see a point to, though. Like, he'll deck out first, we can shuffle things back into our deck. So we'll flip this up. Say no. And we'll play the long game with this deck. So we want... Let's keep Spine in the grave so we can flip it up if we need. If we draw the other card. We'll just pass turn. And now the stall game commences. I hope you have tribute monsters. Oh, you do! Fantastic. Let's see, what does this do? Nothing except for attacking. So, nope. We don't want to pop our own stuff. Draw. Ooh, perfect. Nah. No reason to rush. These are long games. Okay. Ending turn. Do we want to do anything? Nah, not worth it. We don't need to do anything. Ooh, floodgate. Yes, we do want to do stuff now. So we'll flip this. Yeah, it's just looping, basically. So we pop his guy. You're gone. Activate pawns. We'll shuffle a crawler back. This one. I want to make sure we keep one in grave, too. But we have the spine for graveyard. And turn. And you will eventually deck out if you don't have a out. You don't look like you run spells and traps. So hopefully you have a very good monster effect with good tributing. So Spore. So I'm going to actually... now... Let's do pawns and just keep it dead. Like, there's no reason to rush the floodgate if you don't need to use it. So we'll pop the Spore. Make it look like, oh, that's our only disruption. We don't want you Synchro summoning, so we'll pop that. And he's like, haha, now my fabled Sulkius can get on the field. Oh, no, does that, we'll floodgate that. He just popped my thing. He bounced it. Interesting. Okay. So, 2 floodgates. So he can't attack my crawler. Feels bad. Oh well, we don't need it. This is why you run Kiteroid, because if you just... Yep. It's the long game, buddy. This is not... This deck is not made to win fast. Did not know that could bounce, though. Interesting. I mean, doesn't affect much, except I don't have a crawler on the field. Which is... doesn't really matter for... Oh, look! Another one. Cool. Pass turn. I mean, I just have to wait till see, like... I can handle his outs. I have 2 Kiteroids. And he has Fiendish Chained on his Block Dragon and 2 Floodgated Monsters. He needs to tribute both of them, or one of them, to be able to do anything. Maybe we shouldn't have set 2. I think that's a misplay. Because we set the second one, because why not? But if you Lava Golems... I mean, we don't really care too much, per se. But it's giving them the option that I'm a little bit, like, about. Oh well, we'll just keep passing turn. Eventually he'll deck out. Hey, he can tribute summon. Now we can do anything. Sulkius. Sure. Yes. Then we put Spine from our grave. Face down. Wait till he's ending his turn. Then we'll flip that. Pop is Sulkius. You couldn't just let the Lava Golem kill you. You had to get rid of it. And I was like, oh look, Wall of Disruption. Pawn's gonna shuffle back our monster. Yeah, we can prevent ourselves from decking out pretty easily. Flip this face down. Set our wall of disruption. And pass turn. So we don't even need to kill his monster if he summons a monster like Sulcius. Oh, look! Oh, look, victory is close! Please, please do. Okay, so he can do some stuff right now. So we're gonna wait this one. It honestly doesn't matter because of the parasite. No! No, he's gonna mill it! Never mind. You have upsetted me. You can get through our stuff. Except for the wall of D, that kinda hurts him. I'm trying to avoid it looks like he wants to Black Rose. And so we at least, if he Black Roses, we want to get rid of as much advantage from him as possible. Like that, yeah. But what he doesn't realize is if you Black Rose, we can set 2 from our deck. I'll use Spine, I won't use the other one. Because we can only set 2 anyway. So we'll set you and you. That works. Continue. Krawlers don't care if you blow up their field. Out of moves. I think I'm just gonna have this one duel of the video because this is a very, very long duel. He's down to 2 cards. It's been quite a while, so we're just gonna show this one video to have example of what it can do. Because you basically get the gist. Like you can pop monsters, pop back row, stall, burn. You can add another lava golem if you want. He'll get Sulcius, doesn't matter. We have 2 Kiteroids. He'll deck out before we do. Galile will summon Spine from grave. Krawler can do stuff. Deus Ex Krawler. I'll summon Block Dragon. It doesn't matter. The only thing that might matter if he did was like a Amo Iwato, because you can negate our flip effects. I don't think the removal effects get negated though. Well, we only have 1 more Krawler in deck, so actually it would... Oof! Cool, so we'll set Spine. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one video. Usually we do like 2-3 duels. We're just gonna do this one. Because it's long, and you get to see the gist of how the deck works overall. How we almost burned for game if we didn't have the mill from deck. Stuff like that. Might as well just set these, honestly. Nah, we can't do anything. 2 more turns. Interesting concept, though, of having the spell trap search for the Grass is Greener. That's a really unique way to use the one of. Karibos. Oh, I don't have taunt lines on. He may not either, though. People don't taunt in King of Games very often. It's more of a legend thing, or below. Oh, looks like he was raging and disconnecting. This is such a long game. These games are so long playing Krawlers. But the deck is fun. Like, Galile is actually fantastic. You don't just straight up lose to a Blackwing, like Black Rose. Like, I haven't even had to use my Krawlers. Like, they're just like backup. Yep, this is the end, buddy. He has realized he is no out to our boss monster. Surprised it stayed in the deck. I'm surprised it stayed in the deck for so long, though. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed. That's Krawlers. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what kind of decks you want to see in the future. If Krawlers get more support, I'll probably make more videos about them, or if I find some unique combo for them. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Keep fusioning. Let's go Slash.